This is the BBC Home Service.
Haven't I commanded you? Haven't I commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened, do not be dismayed. Be strong and courageous. For the Lord your God is with you. For the Lord your God is with you. Wherever you go, wherever you go, wherever you go, go, go. Wherever you go.
Haven't I commanded you? Haven't I commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened. Do not be dismayed. Be strong and courageous.
For the Lord your God is with you. For the Lord your God is with you. Wherever you go, wherever you go, wherever you go, go, go. Wherever you go.
Be strong and courageous. Be strong and courageous. Be strong and courageous. Be strong. Be strong and courageous.
Wherever you go, wherever you go.
Be strong and courageous.
Wherever you go, go, go.
Be strong and courageous.
Wherever you go.
Be strong. Be strong and
Wherever you
courageous.
go, wherever you go.
Be strong and
Wherever you
courageous.
go, go, go.
Be strong and courageous.
Wherever you go.
Be strong. Be strong.
For the Lord your God is with you. For the Lord your God is with you. Wherever you go, wherever you go. Wherever you go, go, go.
Joshua 1:9.
Wherever you go.
This week we've got a recycling craft, environmentally friendly. We're going to recycle some milk cartons, and we're going to make a sun catcher that you can stick on the window. Step 1. Find an empty milk carton. You'll also need some scissors and some Sharpies or pens that can draw on plastic. Step 2. Make sure your milk carton's washed and clean, ready to cut. I think you might need to ask an adult for help. It can be quite tricky, you know. Step 3. You need to cut out a flat piece of the plastic. You might need to cut all the way around. Take your time, watch out for the scissors and the sharp edges. Next, you can draw on a piece of paper or trace from a book a picture that you would like for your sun catcher. Lay your plastic flat on top of your picture and then trace the design through so that you are colouring in and drawing onto the plastic your design. Next, you need to get the scissors again So if it's tricky, remember, ask for help. You need to cut round your picture or your design. Take your time now, watch out for the fiddly bits. Remember, it's okay to ask for help if you need it. Once you've finished, you can stick your suncatcher design onto a window. See the sun shining through and it'll make everything look lovely. Enjoy!
Jesus and the disciples all went to sea in a plain, simple fishing boat. The lake was quite calm. Jesus said with a yawn, "Oh, I'm off for a nap while we float." Jesus and the disciples are all out at sea on a plain, simple wooden boat. A wild storm came. The wind was insane, and the waves crashed right over the boat. Jesus is sleeping down below deck of the old Galilean boat. The disciples came down. "Lord, please save us, we'll drown." Not if Jesus can stop it, you won't. Jesus is speaking and telling them straight as they tremble and shake on the boat. "Why do you fear? Has your faith disappeared?" And he heads up on deck with his coat. Jesus is standing up on the deck of the 1st century sailing boat. He says, "Peace, be still." And everything chills. Wind and waves obeyed when Jesus spoke. Jesus and the disciples all went to sea in a plain, simple wooden boat. Total calm is maintained, and the men are amazed. Here's what they said, and I'll quote, "Who is this man? I don't understand. Wind and waves will obey just his voice." He's the King of the world. Through him, God's plan unfurls, and he's with us so we can rejoice. Jesus is with his disciples wherever they go, on foot, in a car, or by boat. With him they're quite safe, even with childlike faith. It's enough to bring a lump to your throat.
Some trust in chariots and some in horses. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, yeah. Some trust in chariots and some in horses. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, yeah. Alright, here we go! We trust in the name of the Lord our God. We trust in the name of the Lord our God. We trust in the name of the Lord our God, yeah. We trust in the name of the Lord our God. We trust in the name of the Lord our God. We trust in the name of the Lord our God, yeah. Some trust in chariots and some in horses. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, yeah. That's right. Some trust in chariots and some in horses. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, yeah. And we decided we don't know a lot of people that roll around on chariots. So we said, wait, what does this verse look like today? Here's what we came up with. Some trust in money, and some in fame. Some trust in money, and some in fame, oh yeah. Some trust in money, and some in fame. Some trust in money, and some in fame, oh yeah. Alright, you guys, but what about us? Hey! We trust in the name of the Lord our God. We trust in the name of the Lord our God. We trust in the name of the Lord our God. Yeah. We trust in the name of the Lord our God. We trust in the name of the Lord our God. We trust in the name of the Lord our God. Alright, here we go. We trust in the name of the Lord our God. Oh yeah. We trust, that's right, in the name of the Lord our God. Oh yeah. Hey! Woo! We trust in the name of the Lord our God. Psalm 20, verse 7. Hey, 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 yeah!
Right, let's give this memory verse a go again. I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. John 14, verse 6. With Jesus, we can be safe knowing that we can get near to God.